To contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
So this game of our Charles, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason, you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And check down, complete to Hall.
So the completion good. And that'll make it 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Hey, go field.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. They start on the ground with Elliott. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets it up past the 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Off play action, Fields.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A first down carry by Elliott. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off the plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Fields.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
4th down. Fields.
That's to his running back. Complete. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Ready, play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And some room to roam now.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
They go to Elliott again. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 10th carry now for Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll run it with Elliott.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the option, here's Elliott.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
3rd and long. It's Fields. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On the counter, Elliott. And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11
touchdown Giants. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we've reached halftime with a visiting Giants, I guess you could say, on top of the Jets in this New York rivalry. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. they've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Fields throwing again. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They snap it to Fields. He's got this, complete to Williams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. That one complete to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here's Fields. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jamar Chase, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 21-0. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's got some space here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So he rips off a great run and shows you why this year he's top 10 in rushing in the league.
And looks like he's trying to move up fast on the leaderboard, doesn't he? Top 10, looks like he's running to get into the top 5.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yellow, blue, long red, blue, go. Hey,
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Yellow. Red.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Play action. It's Fields.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They find some open field here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it is 28-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle. And stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go red. Black ultra.
Now back to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Blue striker. Red.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Back to throw again.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down. Field, black. 6 seconds.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Off play action. Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Fields. That pass caught. It's Williams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
A good pickup there of 22.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Justin Fields,
29 yards.
And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
On first down, it's Fields.
This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. To throw again on second down. Fields.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Fields now to throw.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On second down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On third down, here's an option play left. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. That one goes for 8 yards.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Lambo to add on the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
There he goes left side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lambeau on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On the set.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Striker. 3-3. Black shot. Use yellow.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were